Hello everyone, Mr. UTech here again. Today I'm going to show you how to upload, save, download, and all of the things you need to do to share all of your Inventor files with your groups between Blaylock and Long. Now, as you see, I've got my Google Drive open in one tab, and then I also have Inventor open. In order to make this work, what we're going to have to do is a pretty simple process, but it's one you're going to have to do every single day to make sure that you can keep up with all of the files you have. So, once you have your part where you want it and you're done for the day, you'll need to go to File, Save As. Now here's where it can get a bit confusing because you're on desktop computers for the district, but unless you're in your Z drive, it's not going to keep anything. So you'll need to open up your Z drive, which is finding the one that's like this one, Z drive. I have my student, Alexis Marquez Pineda. He has an Inventor folder in there. So you need to go to your Z drive where it says your name. Then afterwards, you will need to make sure that you go into an Inventor folder that you have there. And then you'll need to set up the part name. Now, in another video that I've already made, and hopefully you've seen, it talks about naming conventions. Figure out what the naming convention your group is going to use based on what your group leader says. So for me, I would say TM teach, so TMT, and then I would say zone 1, for example. Then I would probably want to say part 001, BLK, because I'm at Blaylock. And then for the last one, 3-3-20. Now, we've got the full date. Why are we only putting the date? Why not the time? Well, because whoever worked on it last will say whether they're at Blaylock or Long. And then as far as this 3-3-20, this should be you saving whatever you have at the end of the workday. Okay, so if you plan on working on it again, you open up the same file through the process we're going to go through. So we then save it. All right, it is now saving. I believe we're good to go. All right, now we need to get this uploaded onto our Google Drive. So let's open up our tab with Google Drive. Let's go to our team laser tag reverse engineering folder. Let's go into our appropriate zone. And now we need to drop files in here. Now you can drag and drop if you have it open in a window, but what I'm going to do now is something that might be a little bit easier. Use the new button is one of the features you can use. So new, file upload. You'll have to do this every day, remember that. So find where you have the file. So for me, mine is in the Z drive, and then I need to look up, it's going to take me a little while, sorry. Alexis again. Open. All right, his Inventor folder. And then, hey, look, there we go. Team T Z1 part 001 BLK 3-3-20. Open. Boom. Now we're in the Zone 1 folder. This has now been uploaded as the .ipt file. Now, the next time that your team gets in and they want to see what you're doing, or if you're a group leader and you want to see what your team is doing, how they're doing, every day at the end of the day, they should be doing the file save as to their computer, and then they upload it to the Google Drive. That being said, every day whenever you get there, for you to get to what you need to go to your drive, or if you're not the group leader, you'll need to go to shared with me and you'll find the folder that's been shared with you. But for now, I'm going ahead and open up the Team Teach folder. I'm going to open up the Zone 1. And if anybody else has worked on it, then I should be able to see right here the part number, who worked on it, whether it was Blaylock or Long, and the last date. Now I'll need to download this. So either right click or two finger click on download. Downloaded right over there. Wonderful. And now we can go into Inventor, File, Open. Now it's on our computer. We've had to download it, so we don't find it in our Z drive anymore. Now we're going to find it in the Downloads folder. And sure enough, as soon as we get to the Downloads folder, there it is. Open. Now we have our file. In order to get this working out the way that we need it to, let's go ahead and make sure that it's working by putting in an adjustment. I'm going to just do a simple start a new 2D sketch. Let's open a circle right there. Another circle. Another circle. Perfect. And then, of course, you can't forget an arc. Oh boy. All right. And you want to have a little nose. All right. Finish the sketch. Let's do a pretty simple extrusion on it. Extrude that, that, and that. We'll go in by about an inch. Okay. And let's go ahead and extrude. Oh, that should be fine. It looks just simple enough. It's nothing too crazy. All right, so we now have our different file, the one that's edited. You can tell it's different than our original file, right? Looking over here, you can even see the cuts that have gone all the way through. Clearly not something that you would end up actually having in your project, but just a cool way to see that there is a difference between our original file. Now we'll need to go to File, Save As, and instead of having it in your Downloads folder, let's go to our Z drive. Your Z drive, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to look for, now your Z drive will automatically pop up with Inventor. For me, I actually have to look for the students themselves. So let's go back to Alexis again. All right, and oh, there we go. Let's open that folder, Inventor, and then let's go ahead and save this one as 3-4, pretending it's tomorrow. Okay, because we would then say it's March 4th if I open it up tomorrow. So we would then say save. It's pretty easy because it keeps the file name that you had before. All you have to do is change the date every day. So this file convention, this naming convention, should only be that you enter it in once and then you change the date by 1 every day. So it should be very simple. Now we've got it saved in our Z drive. So what we'll need to do is to go back into Google Drive. You guys may already see where I'm going with this. We go into our Google Drive, we find the folder that we need. For me, it's in my Google Drive because I'm a group leader. I go into the zone that's for me, and then I'll say new, file upload, and I will find it in my Z drive, the one with the most recent date, and I'll click on open. And now I have the second file. Now, if for whatever reason, whenever I try to open up this file tomorrow, and I'm like, oh, well, this file doesn't work. Oh no, I've lost all my work. Well, actually, I have a backup. By keeping the old work from the old dates here, it also means if you and your group have decided to change your minds about a design that you chose or something about it that just couldn't be changed with a couple of quick adjustments, this gives you a way to go back and look at your progress. This also gives you a way that you can take screenshots of how much work you've done every day so that you can see like what's your amount of work you did? How much was it every day? Were you actually working really hard on a Friday before spring break, or were you kind of getting lazy? And it's pretty easy to tell the differences. This is also great because it means anybody who is in Team Teach can go into my Zone 1 folder and see what my most recent file was. This being said, boys and girls, this shows you now how to save a file, use a naming convention. It shows you how to upload the file into your Z drive, how to then upload that into Google Drive, how to download it, how to then edit the file, save it again by changing the date, and re-upload into Google Drive. It's a lot of steps. I I will say though, it's a really good thing to learn now because whenever you get into official projects someday and you end up changing the world, this is something that you can be expected to do on a regular basis. So, boys and girls, I hope my video helped. If you have any questions, Mr. K and I can help. Thank you so much, and remember, never stop improving.